bit of funny looks with that one. Cheers, thank you.
Morning, mate. How much are you offering the games?
They're £1 each.
£1, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Go on.
Like, what you've been doing at most of the time?
£2 each, isn't it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
They're pretty good.
Thank you.
We can take them too. I'll leave that one for now.
10 seconds later.
I'll take that one as well, cheers, mate. Morning. You can take 50p for that one, would you?
Yeah, go on if you want.
Yeah. Nice one. Get it gone, yeah? Thank you. Morning. Oh, how much are the DVDs down here? 50p, yeah? Morning. How much?
£5.
5, yeah?
£5.
Take £3 for it? Free?
£4.
4, okay. So now I'm only looking at the games and not the music. Morning. How much are the games down here? Yeah. Yeah. Is that all the games you've got this morning? Just those couple down there? Yeah. I think I've got 50p. Morning. £1 each, yeah? Cool.
Check they're all in there, please.
Will do. That one's empty.
Yeah, I see. We'll come back screaming.
Not for £1.
Really good.
I'll just check that it's not in any of these ones.
Electrocute the flies. Don't resell that. They're empty.
Who's in charge of the money?
You have the one.
Yeah. Morning, how much are the games?
£2 each.
£2 each, yeah. We'd do that one for £1, would you?
£1.50?
£1 is the best I could do on that one, sorry.
£1,
Yeah?
yeah.
Is that alright? Thank you. And it definitely works, yeah?
Yeah. I've got a charger.
Do you have the charger for it? Do you know?
I haven't got a charger for
No.
it, but she might have a charger in her car to try to show you it works.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
I'll take it for a tenner though. So who's taking the money? Yeah. Five? Five, yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll tell you what, let it do its thing. I'll come back and have another 10 minutes, alright? Cheers, thank you.
Yeah, they're waiting.
Morning.
Morning.
How much are you after on the controllers?
How much? 5.
Do they work?
They do.
Yeah.
And literally we thought we didn't have a back, but then we've got a bag of accessories here, and it was in there.
I'll
He's
take
gone
this.
to a PlayStation, haven't you?
I don't blame you.
PlayStation 5 he's gone to.
I'll take that one for a
Lovely,
fiver.
thank you. That's Oliver's money. Thank you.
£50p change? Yep. That one. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Morning. How much are the box sets down here?
£3 for that.
£3, yeah.
And the lady, is it?
How much is that one, mate?
A couple of quid.
Yeah. Just make sure they're all there.
Yeah, they're all there.
You take £1.50 for it?
No,
No.
£2.
Alright.
I know you got to try.
Worth an ask.
Well, that's oh God, yeah, you got.
Sorry.
Right, we'll open the bag. Can you help me? We'll come back, shall we? We'll have a
Morning,
look.
mate. How much are after on the box sets?
What do you want them all?
Definitely one.
That's the complete set then.
That one's a bit sun faded though. That one.
Yeah, you can go as well.
How much are you after on them? Sorry, mate. Ooh.
£7 for the set.
7. You do a fiver for all three?
No.
No? £6?
7.
Nah. Okay. Alright, cheers, mate. And we are back, YouTube. For anyone who's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. Aim of the game, my channel is buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace, or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CX at a high price, so I can build my own gaming collection. So yes, back with a bank holiday Sunday boot sale. Really, really good pickups. Yeah. In terms of obviously voucher, and there's also an item here that I'll be looking to sell to basically get back all of the money that I spent this weekend. So if anything, it'll be free vouchers. So yeah, really, really, really good. The weather was nice, lots of stalls. couple of people come over and said hello, who support and watch the channel, so I really appreciate that. Just want to say shout out to Kev and his son who come over. Really appreciate them coming over and saying hi. So yeah, you can let your missus know that you wasn't making it up. But yeah, let's get into the pickups in no particular order. First pickups that we're going over from the first boot sale. Got Just Dance Free Special Edition. This trades in for £3. Now, there's one thing I'll say about this, is the Just Dance Free on its own, that only chops in for £1.60. So obviously, you know, just be mindful of that if you're ever out, because I nearly got caught out with it earlier. Was going to pay £1 for it, but only chops in for £1.60. So, you know, you might be okay with that, but for me, obviously, I like to triple my money, so I put it back. So bear that in mind. But yeah, £1 into £3 there. Just Dance Kids. I nearly left this one actually, but checked it just after. And that one chops in for £3 as well. And then Just Dance 4 Special Edition. That one chops in for £5 as well. So yeah, £3 there into, what's that, £11. Happy days. We've got the Godfather Collection, 50p paid, £1.50 trade-in. Another one, Lord of the Rings, 50p that I paid, and that chops in for £2, I believe. So yeah, it's the second time I've picked this up in the last couple of weeks. So one to look out for, obviously, if you can get it, you know, for cheap. Although, you know, these kind of deals, they're not, you know, getting you loads and loads of vouchers, but pennies equal pounds and all of that. And then yeah, some PlayStation 4 games for £1, can't go wrong. Got Horizon Zero Dawn, Monster Hunter World. Oh, not complete that one. And then Call of Duty World War II. Oh, that one is complete. Yeah, paid £3 for all of those, and all of them trade in for £9. So exactly where I want to be. And then Call of Duty Grand Theft Auto Vice City, not complete on the PlayStation 2. That chops in for £2, paid 50p for it as well. And then yeah, I picked up one of these recently. Now I know that these have got value just from my own experience, from looking in the past, because I wanted one for my room. Yeah, basically Sky Q mini box. If you've already got Sky Q or if you've got one Sky Q mini box in your house, you don't have to pay Sky any additional for another, Sky Q box to have it in any other room. If you've got one, that is. Obviously, if you buy it from Sky, I think it's maybe £60–70. So obviously, if you buy one of these off eBay, plug it in, you can connect it to your Sky Q box indoors, no problem. So you can have it in as many rooms as you've got Sky Q mini boxes for. So the one that I picked up before, that one had a remote with it. This one doesn't. I have got some spare power cables that I had from before, so I'm going to try and sell it without a remote for maybe £40 or £45. If not, I'll look to get a remote in the future, bundle it up and sell it on. But yeah, £4 that, hopefully into about £45, which is actually more than I spent for the whole day. So yeah, all of this is basically, once that sells, all of this is free money, free vouchers, shall we say. So yeah, second boot sale. Picked up a Xbox One controller. It does work. I've put batteries in it and tested it. Obviously, the warranty sticker is intact. Now, there was another Xbox controller there, but the warranty sticker had been removed, and this front part here was off of it. But maybe in hindsight, you know, I should have picked it up and looked to try and sell it on eBay for spares and repairs. But I'm never really in that thought process of, you know, flipping things on eBay. I mean, I know I picked that up, but that's because it's something that was, you know, personal to me in the sense that I was looking to buy one of them myself not too long ago, off of eBay to add to my room. And lo and behold, I found one at a boot sale. But yeah, normally I don't really like to flip things on eBay, so that's why I didn't think about buying that other one. But yeah, £5 into £30 there. Now, I have noticed that there are a few cracks on this one, there and there. So whether or not CEX will take it with those cracks, I'm not 100% sure. But I know that you can get a replacement case bits for these on the outside without breaking the warranty seal, for like maybe £8 or £9, something like that. So if they don't take it, I can still get the replacement things and trade it in for, you know, £30. So worst case scenario, I'll probably be, like just over doubling my money. But if not, I'll be tripling my money. So yeah, happy with that. I'll save that one for last. Got Terminator Quadrilogy on DVD. Paid 50p for that. That one actually chops in for £4, so a nice one to look out for. Test Drive Unlimited on the Xbox 360. Nice and complete. Paid £1 for that. That chops in for £3 as well. And then yeah, these ones here, these Game of Thrones ones. Obviously, I've got it on footage of me originally going up to the guy. He said no at the price I offered, but I went back at the end because that's something that I always do as well. If I go round a couple of times and there's a few things that I make offers on and that they say no, I'll go back to as I'm just about to leave and make a couple of, say, oh, you definitely won't take that money. And then sometimes they say yes and sometimes they tell me no. But on this occasion, he did say yes. So basically, I've got Game of Thrones season 6, 5, 1 to 6 basically. I think he wanted £7 for them all originally. He did have a copy of Game of Thrones season 7, which at first I thought was really sun faded, but it was actually a fake copy. Like when you opened it up, you just had a DVD with Game of Thrones season 7 wrote on it. But these three here, they all chop in for £16, and I paid £6 for it. So although I'm not tripling my money, because I've made a little bit more money on other items, I'm happy just to make a little bit of not a loss, but I'm not tripling my money, if that makes sense. That's my thought process behind it. Anyway, so yeah, £6 there into 16. And the exact same thing with this one as well. I've got Harry Potter years 1 to 6. That chops in for £5. Paid £2 for it, so not tripling my money. But because of things like the Xbox controller and some of the other games that I've paid £1 for and they're chopping for £5 and £4, as long as my total expenditure is tripled, then I'm happy. And then yeah, last pickup of the day, which is probably the best one, was an iPod 6 Touch, 6th generation, I believe this one is, after putting the model in. So basically, at the end, when this second boot sale is full, it's in like a park and ride car park. When it gets really full, they put people on the outskirts, and they end up like kind of going into where the normal parking is. So there's a lot of stalls that can get overlooked. And this was basically on one of those stalls right on the outskirts. Went up to the stall. They had an iPhone 5, which unfortunately the screen was cracked, and then also this iPod Touch. They wanted £10 for it, but it didn't have any charge to it. And I said, "Oh, does it work?" Blah blah blah. And she said, "I've actually got a charger in the car. I'll charge it up and show you." I was like, "Oh, okay." So obviously she plugged it in, and it was with all Apple products. When the battery is completely drained, they always take a little bit to boot up. So I said to her, leave it in there on charge. I'll come back in a couple of minutes, and then obviously we'll go over it then. So come back. She turned it on, and obviously it had charge to it. But she was like, "Oh, it's still got my daughter's profile on there." So in hindsight, I'm sitting there thinking, what would I have done if I bought this, got it home, charged it up, and obviously it was working, but it had a profile on there? Is there a way to get around that? Because as far as I'm aware, there's not. So yeah, is that something that you've got to look out for in the future? Always make sure that there's one, or that it's charged and you're able to, check that it's, been reset, if that makes sense. Because yeah, like I said, I'm unaware. So I do always keep an eye out for these, but 9 times out of 10, they've got no charge and they want like 35 or 40 quid for it, which I'm not going to, take a punt on. But I thought for a tenner, I might take a punt on it, because this chops in for £56 if it's the 32GB version, which I think it is. And if it's the 128GB version one, it's worth even more. But yeah, £10 I paid, and yeah, hopefully £56, if not more, for that. So really, really happy. Obviously, and when the woman realised that it had her daughter's profile on it, she reset it there and then for us. And yeah, I took it, which obviously I was there for ages, so I didn't upload all of the footage. It got so hot as well, I think I had to take my jumper off at one point. But yeah, really, really happy with that. So obviously the money that I'm making on that makes up for, these DVD box sets where I'm not exactly tripling my money. So all in all, really, really good day. I think I spent maybe £30, maybe £31, something like that. And I think all of that chops in for around £135, £140. But obviously, hopefully on the Sky Q mini box, I'll be making £40 after fees and postage back. So, you know, really, really good day. Just goes to show, you know, picking up electricals and stuff like that, although it is high risk, it can be high reward as well. So on this occasion, everything worked. Obviously, the Xbox One controller's got a couple of cracks in it, but that doesn't, you know, it won't affect it too much. So yeah, really, really happy. Let me know in the comments if there was anything that I missed. Please let me know about what you do if you pick up iPhones or iPods without charge and you get them home and they've got a profile on it, and is there a way to get around it? Because I'd like to know. Or hit me up on Instagram or Facebook or something like that if you want to message me there instead. But take care, and I will see you all in the next one.